Knowledge on top sport, on top sport banter for mainland 98.3 FM. Sport banter. They touch football, tennis, lawn tennis, basketball, golf, everything sport, even Formula 1. Oh wow! Sport banter. The sport show. We go bust your shagbanene. Sport banter. Anything fit happen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite radio station right here at mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Of course, it's the time to talk sports, time to take you around the world of sports, everything happening. Of course, you know, we don't dull it at all. We come with full package, plenty energy, and plenty gist to give you, not only in Nigeria, but also anything happening across the globe. When it comes to sports, you know where to get your information from is Sports Banter. We give you hot. And of course, I'm not alone in the studio. You always know we come correct. And when I say we come correct, we are complete in the studio. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you are good. Yes, just like Punja's earlier mentioned, yes, we are here to give you what you have to know when it comes to news, stories, and the world of sport. Yay! We know that the season is off, but that teams are making things like, I really do not understand. I was watching the game between, was it Bayern Munich against Auckland City? It was a 10-0, and I was telling the keeper, there's no point again. End the game. End the game. What's going on? 10-0. I don't understand.
They must
for the game that will go on tonight, and that's going to be Mamelodi Sundown.
Big game.
Because, you know, the Asian team, you know, they've been speaking, you know, a whole lot. They've been talking tough. They've been saying things and all of that. But then again, let's wait and see what happens tonight. Once again.
Yes, and on that note and on that tune, so much energy coming from the studio. I hope you are ready, ladies and gentlemen outside there, because yes, we have not registered a single win in the tonight. We are all banking on one team to do justice, and Mamelodi South African representative. We have a team from Morocco, Esperance Tunis from Morocco. We have Al Ahly from Egypt, and of course Wydad AC from Morocco. These teams have played, but none, you know, could win their game. Al Ahly tried. They played against Inter Miami, and that is a team Lionel Messi is playing 9. And people were saying it was going to be a showdown. Number one, ticket was not sold out. That game, we were expecting to see the stadium filled up because of one man, because of Lionel Messi. But guess what? The stadium, the ticket was not, you know, was not sold out, and people were asking, how City?
Wow, I really do not. You know, a man who has won the FIFA World Best, Cristiano Ronaldo, they were able to make names for themselves for like 13 years. So whether or not they come, it's in their own, you know, loss, whether or not they come. And also do not forget that the FIFA Club World Cup, come on, it is not UEFA. It doesn't stop the fact that.
Do you think, but I think Ronaldo, if Ronaldo was in this tournament, we'll be having this conversation. That's how big, influential the name Cristiano Ronaldo is, because of the team. They were not supposed to play.
I keep saying that they squeeze
Inter Miami. We all know. We all know.
They played last season. Did they
win their league last season?
Did they play? Yes, they did play.
But they did not win the league.
They did play.
They did not win the MLS league.
But then again, they did something amazing for themselves.
What was that? It's just like winning Carabao Cup. It's just like winning Carabao Cup in England, then going all the way to go and play Champions League. How? Tell me.
Also, the case would have been for Ronaldo to ensure that his team.
No. We don't play small. We don't play small.
We are saying the same thing. It is the FIFA Club World Cup. So it is not as big as the UEFA Champions League. Be empty. No, you cannot tell me that. So it is a competition that even you and I,
based on they played in America, is still the biggest, highest attendance when it comes to football that was played in America. This was preseason, but we are talking about a whole tournament, and Messi is there. Get 5, get 3.
Whatever, whether buy one,
still,
get 20 free.
Still, the game that made you that the guy no get level. Forget.
But that's not the only, but that then again, but that's not the only match that was played without fans.
That's what I'm telling you, that the guy
in the stadium rather.
FIFA was trying to build this tournament around around Messi. If you remember, unless we want to lie to ourselves, they wanted Messi to be like the face of the tournament. But with the face now, they are struggling.
Then how many games more?
They are making a huge
games.
loss.
And it's just played one game out of how many of the 63 games?
So
What are we saying?
I know we've not introduced the banter topic to the audience, but the banter for today, we'll open the phone lines, but let me just introduce the banter topic. Like, did FIFA made a mistake by taking this tournament to a country where football is not big? Was this an error, or this will prepare them to for the World Cup? They will know their lapses. Will this prepare them? Was this a mistake for FIFA to take this big tournament? The first of 3, 6000430 091 330. You can send us a WhatsApp message. And before we continue, Okpa walked into the studio. Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, ladies and ladies and our esteemed listener. Like sorry I came later. I was coming from a very far distance, so that was why I'm a bit later. It's good to be back on the show. Like the ladies have started with the FIFA Club World Cup. A whole lot.
Again, 0913-6000410. 09. Beautiful. Branda has their right there. I watched the FIFA, the tournaments going on now in America. I saw some clubs who are wearing boldly the Betano jersey, proudly sponsored by Betano. It's a global brand. They have 8:30. We'll be talking to you about, when we are talking about Betano, we are talking about plenty money. So we'll also be telling you some of the
to show love to their fans, extend hands of fellowship to their fans. It all started with by Betano, whereby they had to go and watch the game between Aston Villa and also Tottenham. Do not forget that they are the proud sponsor of Aston Villa Football Club. And not just did they stop from at that point, they also came with the package of Refer a Friend, and you know how massive that was as well. Refer a Friend in the sense that, they tell you if you refer a friend, you get 1,000 naira free bet. Not just do you refer a friend, if you can refer up to 10 friends, 10 people, you get 10,000 naira. And now they've come out to say that, you know what? We are here. Is what they have come out to say now. And you know what? I was actually having this conversation with someone today, and the person was like, you know what? How do I do this, and how do I get my 15% back? And I said to him, listen, it's also a case of you to experience. You have to interact with the platform. And how do you do that? All you have to do is to go to betano.ng. It's either you are using the web version or you are using the mobile app. And when you get there, you see you see the drop down there. You see a whole lot of packages. Amazing. And immediately the person came back to me and said, you know what? This is amazing. So are you saying starting from Monday to Sunday, when I deposit at least 1,000 naira and play at the casino slot games such as Betano Bonanza, Chance Machine, 1,000 every Monday? And I said, you know what? That's just Betano for you. It's only Betano that can do that. So what are you waiting for? Don't be like that person Betano has for you. We'll take a very short break. When we come back, we continue with the show.
Bro, I'm really tired of being in the
Example, she's strictly a friend. She mentioned my name at Betano, and I got 1,000 naira free bet.
friend zone it is then.
Now everyone wants to be in the friend zone. Refer a friend at Betano and both of you will receive a 1,000 naira free bet. Betano, the game starts now. Bet responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18.
Yes, welcome back. Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. You're listening to Sports Banter, where we give you all the latest updates happening in the world of sports. And of course, we are looking at the current tournaments happening in America and the low, turnout from audience. Was this a mistake from FIFA to choose America as the venue for this extended or expansion of this tournament? We said the tickets, but his name is not doing justice to the tournament because even his own stadium where he's playing at, the tickets are not being, sold out. So people are asking why the low turnout. But anyways, for you to call on, join us on this conversation, the number to reach us on is 0913-6000410. 0913-6000410. You can call in, join on the conversation. Do you think if it was Ronaldo that was playing, we will not be having this conversation? I don't know. Is Messi's influence limited to only when he's in Argentina? I think that is questionable. Hello, who's there?
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Welcome on the show. What's your name?
This is Akorede calling from Ayo, bro.
Okay, Akorede, let's hear your talk.
When I'm talking of that game, I think people made a mistake by taking it to America. Because number one, that place, they don't actually value anything football. But I think what made them to do that, probably they will learn from their mistakes for the FIFA World Cup. Maybe they want to know whether, as they are going to play it in FIFA World Cup next year, they are going to cost. And another thing is that I was watching the match yesterday. I was the only Chelsea fans there. Many Chelsea fans don't even know that they are playing yesterday. They don't know they are playing yesterday because they feel like season is over now. 𝐴ᴏᴜ was like that. There's game playing. They say, which game? They say, Club World Cup. What was that? That they don't even hear about it. But assuming they are playing such a game in England or Spain, the publicity, the advertisement, everything will be there. The stadium, you don't even need to bring down your price.
Tickets.
The stadium will be filled. You don't need to. I was told that they went to give the students for one university to come and watch the game just because of what? Okay, are they making money or they are losing money? Well, I think they will learn from their mistake for the FIFA World Cup program next year because they need to give it a good advertisement. They need to propagate that. Imagine yesterday I was watching, even the Chelsea fans, only the Los Angeles fans, they were more on the pitch because it's closer to their place. It's closer. But anyway, I think they need to do better, sir.
Thank you so much, Akorede. Thank you so much. And that's the conversation. You can join in 0913-6000410. 09136. You can get your money back. Like you can get your 15% cash back. Them go give you back. This one, they talk me, they no show workings. Okay, run us through that one.
Yes, so Betano has been amazing, and they are telling you that, you don't have to do too much. Just go on the side with the NIN. Let's go on a short break. We'll be back.
See as you just dey cash out steady. Abeg, come some for your party now. Make I fit do better thing like you.
My guy, na better no drop update oh. Hey, just refer your party them and both of una go get 1,000 naira free bet each.
Just like that?
Yes so.
Oh yeah, share your code with your people make una start dey win. Better no, the game don start oh. You no go fit play if you never reach 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Yes, welcome back. We are still talking about money, talking about Betano before we went on that short break.
Yeah, before we went on that short break, I was trying to let our listener know that you should know how to place your stake. Aside from that, what you need to do is you need to make sure you are registered on the app, or whether on the app or on the website. Make sure you're registered, you're fully registered with your full name, then your NIN too. Because if you use somebody else's maybe let's say number or the NIN, the person will have to, have your money, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure you are registered with your NIN, 18 years of age before you start staking on Betano. So go right there, start staking.
Well, also, just still, since we're in the course of the Betano segment, at least it is good for us to also know that we've got some winners too, in respect of the questions that they answered. And I think the last caller who dropped, Mr. Akorede, is also one of the winners too. So maybe you just have to come to the station, and we have Faith as well, all on this station. So we'll just reach out to you. When we reach out to you, come to the station, then you come and redeem your prize. So that's it for Betano. It is only on Betano platform, they say, from every nook and cranny, everywhere you go, anywhere you look out, up until the moment that they are not just in Lagos, they are pan-Nigeria. They are across Nigeria, and also not just pan-Nigeria, they are global too. So it means that, they are big. When they say they are big, they are big. So whatever they say, they do. So come and, redeem your prizes. Come and, we reach out to you and you come to the station. Mainland FM is located on Ikorodu Road. So it's not difficult for you to locate Mainland FM. When you come, then we can, issue your prize to you as well. And also Faith. All of you are winners on the Betano show.
And of course, talking about winners on the show. Now, so go carry na enter this side. Some of you be say, "Una go yes and I'm batting. They talk English. Maybe I don't understand." Waiting better. They talk about the 50% cash back. 1,000 small money. Just that 1,000 now you need from Monday to waiting from Monday to Sunday. That means now only 1,000. If you like, pay the money on Monday. If you like, pay them on Tuesday. If you like, now Thursday where you go get the money, just put that. Make sure say between 7 days you have at least 1,000 naira for inside your account. Now that time now you go there eligible to enjoy this cashback money. And of course they say make you play any of their hot casino slot games like Betano, but get your 15%. And they say even if you know they're lucky, meaning to say even if you play and you know win, say make you no worry, say oh your money don't go, it never go, because chance and opportunity still there for you to take use that money to take use and still play, because waiting they say they go return them back for you sharply. Your 15% they go give them back to you, and you dey up to 20,000 naira every single Monday. Now him they available on the platform for you to take do waiting, for you to take win. So right about now, make you not do yourself at all. Better no then do it, then get your back, win or lose. Them do it, them they giddy back for you. Then stand brekete like Iroko tree for your back. Say no worry, no feel sad. If you not work today, it go work tomorrow. So now why you get this time? Where would they tell you say cash out now? Now here people who don't win prizes already. Where would they call them? Oh yeah, Sarewagba, come and collect Betano. When them celebrate their 2 years anniversary and people play game on top of this show, then win. And Betano don't tell us, give us the prize. Say give to our people. Now why I tell you, on top of Betano, now win. Even if you feel say you they lose, you still they win, because them no get time for Shere-Kambia. They no get time for let us be talking story. No, them they talk, and also them they do. So today visit betano.ng now to join this fun. Don't let person tell you. Now so we carry microphone, they shout that time, say do your party where you and your party they run that promo. We run them for here. People still also enjoy them. So now we no go leave una behind. Now to take joy and Betano casino slot, play spin and bounce back every week. Every week you get opportunity to take a win. Okay, I don't hear am from my mouth. I don't hear am. Then say if you not be 18, don't near this platform. If you not do 18, if you not be 18, because they know they don't want to hear a story that touch. So you must be 18 and above to be able to play on Betano platform. Okay. So on top of that one, if you never register, go open account with this platform. We say they celebrate not only if you win, but even when you lose, you still no lose. Now win-win on top of Betano platform. And of course, we still continue on the conversation where they talk about FIFA's mistake. Say them this one a mistake. I be the one just use and do test run, testing the microphone to prepare them for the World Cup where they come next year. Now mistake them do when they carry the FIFA World Club Cup tournaments go America where they no get turnouts as expected. Abi then use 136000410 09136000410. Now him be the number we go use touchlight us right about now inside the studio. Make we give you every information we be say you need. Transfer updates day on top of this matter we will talk about, and of course we go focus some of our energy for some of our African brothers. We be say they boogie down for America. We be say till now we never get any African team where don't win, but we don't get to our way pick points. Yes, Al Ahly of Egypt pick 1 point, but we still they wait. Mamali this one then go do boogie down by 11 p.m. tonight. We go chook mouth for that matter. Whether them go win, Abi na same old story. But we still talk about Betano. Then say then they everywhere, every corner. They not just be only for here, but then they represent on bigger stage. Some of the players wear their jersey yesterday, then we represent it. They look very fine. Maybe we say if we go tell them say I beg, we don't be Betano sisters. Make una show us some loving. Make una give us jersey. So that anywhere we would, even though they show us love, well we still need more loving. Anyway, ladies, what else do you have to add to this?
Okay.
So quickly, let's run through the games that will happen later today. Punja mentioned Mamelodi Sundowns. They are going to take on Ulsan Hyundai Orongai. I think they are from Japan, and it's going to be a big lockdown for Mamelodi Sundowns because they had a good run of form in the CAF Champions League. So I think it's going to be a good game for them. I don't see them losing this. Not underrating their and for them to win, they are giving them a 2.18, and for Ulsan Hyundai Orongai to win, they are giving them 4.00 versus Inter Milan, and they are saying on Betano that for a draw, if is 4.20.
Let's go on a break.
If person ask you say wetin be the game wey dey totori you pass, you go tell them say na Betano all the time. No go dull yourself make you follow join for the ogbonge betting options, fast cash out, missions wey dey engaging, and get welcome bonus wey fit reach 200,000 naira. Betano, the game don start. Make you dey bet responsibly. Na only for people wey don pass 18 years. Betano na proud partner of Aston Villa.
Don't touch the dial.
Welcome back, Mela 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. You're listening to Sports Banter, and right now let's dig in more into the topic we have today. Calvin Bassett winning Fulham Player of the Season ahead of it will be a win for Nigeria, or is just telling us that it's like we still do not have a midfielder.
I think for Calvin Bassett, I think he deserves it because with the way he was informed this last season, I think he deserved everything they gave to him. He played his heart out. He did very well. So I'm not surprised if when he was announced the winner of the Fulham Player of the Season. So a well deserved for him, and he has been doing well too for the national team.
So
he did a whole lot, and I think in Alex Iwobi's department, there's a whole lot of combination with it. Not that he did bad, but for me, I think he didn't do bad. As a team, collectively, Fulham did well this past season. But with the way Calvin Bassing played, I think he deserved the Fulham Player of the Season.
Well, I just feel is that they will come into play. Win-win situation, whether or not it was Iwobi who could have won. It would have also been a win-win situation for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So for me, this springs signal to the coach, telling him that, you know what, these guys are good enough, provided that they have right kind of management that they actually need. Definitely they will churn out results, not just churning out results, they will also perform as you wanted. So for me, win-win situation for Nigeria, whether or not it's just a case of who did more or who is the best. Both of them might be good player, but who is the best player? That's what we are talking about here, and that's the reason why they've given it to Calvin Bassey.
And that's really good. Congratulations to him. The Fulham team generally, for you to come out as one of the outstanding player of the season, then speaks volume of the kind of person, the defense, spirit that Calvin Bassey, has. Congratulations to him. And of course, talking about another Calvin, let's talk about Kevin De Bruyne signing for Napoli after leaving Manchester City. A good move for the Belgium. Did any of you see this, coming? Good one. Was it surprising to you?
I think for me, it's not a surprising move. I don't want to mention the name of the podcast. Patrice Evra was talking about live at Napoli. I think during those days, not in their own days, like old Italian football was kind of crazy. You have to be pacey. You have to. It's just you running and running and running. I don't think he has to do much especially the area he's playing is a midfielder. I think he just needs to do the excellent work he usually do. Just turn around, give good passes, and make a good a team. And I think with the form Napoli team is, if at all they don't sell their good player that did well for them this past season, I think is good to go, and I think he will do well for them.
Well, this is amazing coming from, how Pep got sometimes play age certain and the law of diminishing returns and all of that, and perhaps your plans are no longer within the KDB's plan, or you are no longer trying to, setting your goal. He really did well for Manchester City. I remember, him winning the UEFA Champions League and also winning the league too. How they managed to let him forever, just like I earlier mentioned. Pep Guardiola's plan is no longer within Kevin De Bruyne's, area, and they feel it's something we have to let him go. And hey, Napoli says, I think we still feel we are still of the opinion that you can still do something for us. And also, I also feel maybe the reason why he really did not perform, do not also forget that there was injury too, and the mentality again. So him going to a new place, I think, in my own opinion, he will be more safer because it's a new territory for him. It is a new environment for him. He's not won it with the club before. He'll want to do something new with the club. So good move for Kevin De Bruyne, and also love the fact that Napoli was able to, welcome him to their club. So let's see what he offers them next season.
Let's see what he would offer Napoli next season. Still talking about players. Let's look at one player that you can say he gives so much to football. Is he entertainment? Is he drama? Is he style? Is he fashion? He brings everything on the field of play and off the pitch. Talking about Paul for AS Monaco next season. Was this, should we expect more of the drama from Paul, or this is just going to calm him down? We are going to see a different version of him this time around.
Obviously, you cannot, I don't think we are going to see a different version of him, You know, Pogba reminds me of I can't remember his name again. He was one time a player for Manchester City. He was also amazing. Balotelli. So they are you know, characters. They will always, if not something good, one way or the other, something, you know, the other way around. And honestly, I feel so bad when, you know, that issue came up, him being banned for 18 years. But however, I think I also admire his resilience. For another person, they will say, you know what, I am done with football. But he said, even if I come back, I will still play football. And I love the fact that he was persistent, knowing fully well that he's not done with his career. For every other person, they will say, you know, it is over, I can't come back with the shame and all of that. And also for the fact that FIFA too was able to also encourage him. I think knowing fully well that one way or the other, he will always deliver. Not when he was in Manchester United. Of course, you know how, you know, Manchester United was then. So we did not really see that 100% from Pogba. But trust me, when he was playing with Juventus, he was a very, very pivotal player for the issue of the ban of the the ban issue. So for me, him coming back is a story that we will also would want to see Pogba keep telling us. Fantastic player, and for the fact that it's going to Monaco, I think this is a welcome development for both parties.
Moving on from that, let's talk about Gattuso, a dramatic player that we have watched in the Italian side, played in the Italian Serie A, played for his national team, became a coach, and now he's going back to head, you know, the Italian team. And people are like, no, Gattuso, we all know who Gattuso is. Like, he's very stubborn, and, you know, him handling this such a sensitive, this like the highest honor you can get to coach a national team. Not any kind of national team, this will just be another spin to the Italian team.
For me, I think in as much as Gattuso is a very good player, a fantastic player, and the stubbornness came with well. See, aside from Gattuso being on the pitch, when he's at home, he's a peaceful person. You just be imagining, is this the same Gattuso that was on the pitch? And I think it doesn't come with him coaching too. I think he's a calm guy, but him taking the role of the Italian head coach, I think is a big one for me. I think I think he had some sting to it. AC Milan, he has coached before, but I don't think the national team is something that Gattuso should handle. I'm not belittling him, but I think he's way higher than him, if you have to.
Well, that's your own opinion, but every Italian mafia will want to disagree with career in Italy. So he understands the territory. He understands. He's once coached AC Milan, and do not forget that majority of these players are made of one. You know, I wish that, you know, sometimes in Africa we can always do this. Allow our players to always be our coaches. They understand the game. They understand the environment. They understand the territory. He has played there for someone, like I said, he spent his whole entire career in Italy, and you're coming to tell me that any Italian man will tell you, oh, come on, bring on Gattuso, a man that want to see. Nobody wants to see. They love the drama, they love the energy, even if it's not churning out results, but they love that drama, they love the energy. So for me, I think this is going to be an amazing one for the Italian side, honestly speaking.
Yeah, talking about, you know, giving your people the opportunity to do, you know, what they know how to do, most especially on that soil. I saw Sᴘᴏ making, you know, a bold statement talking about his not so much approval for 𝐒₽ 𝐶helle as the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, that he wished it was a Nigerian that was coaching the Super Eagles. I think we have gotten to a point where, because of the caliber of players we have, we think they can only be brought to book when they are being coached by an outsider. see finish they always enter when a Nigeria the Nigerian player, either Nigerian player or a Nigerian coach that is coaching the Super Eagles. See finish they always enter. They know they too respect them. Maybe now why then they always go look for foreign coach so that they go handle these big boys for us. But maybe when we start to build from home, when we start to build from our Premier League, the pick players from our Premier League, maybe then if we get our own coach from here, then we feel respect them. Because look, as Finidi George still leak that job till today, you go still, if you see that man, you go still feel pity for him. That was so embarrassing for a player who has done so well for himself and done so well for the country to be embarrassed like that by a player. Speaks volume of how much we need to build from home. If we don't build from home, we keep waiting for these ready-made players, foreign-based players. We will keep getting the disrespect, and our players, our coaches will not be getting respect if they have opportunity to coach. Look at what the Super Falcons is suffering today. I speak to you authoritatively that as we are now, we don't even know how we are going to carry out this mission X in Morocco, because we have a local coach, so to say, that is Magudu, right? Justin Magudu, that is handling the girls. If we're to be a foreign player, by now these girls will have like 2 or 3 games to play outside Nigeria, not even in Nigeria. As we speak, till now we don't have a media officer for the Super Falcons, just because na home-based player. Home-based coach. Now him they coach. So see finish they always enter for. Now Nigeria don't respect their own. We know. Mark I put myself. We know they respect our own. If you never see white collar of Eric Chell, it's understandable. Everybody, unless you're not in this space, you understand what the man is talking about. Now talking about our players, African brothers. Let's go to Mamelodi Sundowns. When somebody asked me that, what do I think Mamelodi Sundowns would do at this competition? I said, hold on. It's not Mamelodi Sundowns that is playing, is Bafana, because most of the players in Mamelodi Sundowns, they play their national team player. They have 9 players that plays for Bafana in Mamelodi Sundowns. So tell me, one of the best keeper, talking about Ronnie Williams, is the national team keeper. Also won the CAF player goalkeeper of the year. That team is Bafana. It's not Mamelodi Sundowns that is playing. So they have this chemistry. They have this
cohesion
between them. So you will know that. Sorry that we are banking so much on Mamelodi Sundowns, but if they ask me to pick any team that will do so well in this tournament, I'll poach them. I'll say they will do better. Apart from the group that they are, though, which is expected that they should be able to come out from this group, but the kind of chemistry, cohesion they have in that team, if they don't win today's game, then they have no business, being in this tournament. But anyways, it's just 3 games. After 3 games, everybody will know where they belong. Either you are moving on or you are not moving on. But looking at the teams that are playing, who do you think realistically, ladies, who do you think is coming out of this from their group? Esperance of Tunis from Tunisia, Wydad from Morocco. Then we have Al Ali, who should have beaten Inter Miami blue-black, but they decided to settle for a draw. And looking at Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa, these 4 teams, they came with so much pedigree. Al Ali is one of the most successful teams when it comes to club football in Africa. Most successful. Mamelodi Sundowns are one of the most successful teams in South Africa, winning their PSL 8 consecutive times. So when you hear this kind of record and you are coming to come and play an Asian that just started playing football, which day, you begin to ask, if you don't win this one, then no hope for us, because this should give us sample of what will happen at the World Cup.
So I think for me in Group A, like you said, we have Al Ali, we have Porto, we have Palmeiras, we have Inter Miami. I think for me in this group, Al Ali should find a way. I'm not saying it's easy, but they should find a way to come out of this group. Also in Group B, we have Paris Saint-Germain, the current UCL champion. We have Botafogo, we have Seattle Sounders, we have Atletico de Madrid. At least Paris Saint-Germain should come out of that. Also, we have in Group C, Bayern Munich, Benfica, we have Boca Juniors, we have Auckland City, Bayern Munich are topping the group. We already know that. Also, we have in Group D, we have River Plate. We have River Plate. We have in Group D we have Flamingos, we have Chelsea, we have Los Angeles, we have Esperance Desportive. Also, I think this Group 2 is not that hard. It's not that hard. The only team that I'm seeing that will give a little bit headache is Group E. We have River Plate. We have River Plate. We have Inter Milan. We have Montani. Also, I think River Plate and Inter Milan should be able to come out of this. In Group F, we have Borussia Dortmund, we have Fluminense, we have Mamelodi Sundowns, and also Undai Orongai. We have, for me, I think this is also a difficult group, but Mamelodi Juventus, we have Manchester City, also Wydad Athletic Club of Casablanca. Wydad is not a bad team. I think they are just there. They didn't really do bad in the past Champions League, and I think it will be hard, but who says they can't come out of this? Also in Group H, we have Al Ahly, we have FC Pachuca, the team that should come out of this. For me, I think I'll be looking at Mamelodi Sundowns and Al Ahly.
Okay, let's talk about something that is really, really interesting. Talking about our two-time, goalkeeper in Nigeria here, the CAF, winning the CAF award. She's good. Both leaving, Paris FC after a successful, season. Where do we think she should go? Where do you want to see her? The English Premier League next season will extend from 12 teams for the women to 14 teams. So they are adding 2 more teams to expand the women's league. So where should she go at this point? I'm just curious. I want to see her more, and I think the women's league in Europe in England is actually quite strong, and the publicity is really getting there. Next, that publicity, that kind of a presence. So should we be expecting Nnadozie in the EPL next season?
I think I will start by saying that for every player that has played in the female side of the French League, and they've done excellently well. Do not forget that. I feel that Nnadozie took a tool from Desire Paranozie. Remember, she too once played in the feminine French League and to an extent that she did amazingly well, to an extent that even a street was named the national team players in Nigeria. When they go to a particular club, European club for that matter, they do excellently well. And also, let's not forget the likes of Asisat Oshoala too. She was fantastic with Arsenal, not just Arsenal, Liverpool too. Before she now went to Barcelona, then back to China, and all of those things. So I feel these players are great. I would also love to see Desire Paranozie come to EPL. Let's even see. Nnadozie, I beg your pardon. Let's even see if she can. I know for a fact that she will do well. It's just a case for her to say, oh, where will I go? Which club will I go to? Which club is looking out for me? But I can tell you for free that clubs are really, really, eyeing Chiamaka Nnadozie because she's a fantastic goalkeeper, a fantastic goalkeeper in the national front and the club front. She's done amazingly well for herself. And you can see the record speaking for her to winning the best goalkeeper of the year last year. This was just amazing. I'm just waiting to see that team that will, take the bull by the horn and say, you know what, you are done with Paris. You are done with Paris. The Paris lady. Now come to us, and she will do well. Honestly speaking, she will do well.
Okay, let's talk about tennis. Let's move straight to tennis, where the grass season has begun, because in this month end, by 30th of June, the Wimbledon tennis championship at one of the tennis stars, you may say, won Grand Slam, just won the US Open, and people are saying she's a one-win wonder because she has not been able to attain the level of tennis that she attained while she won the US Open, and now she's back to being the British #1 leading into the tournament. Do we think with this ranking, with this responsibility as the British #1, she would deliver at this year's tournament?
I think for Emma Raducanu, like you said, she came like a wind and she blew us all out. But the thing is, injury did not do well on her, so she has a little drop. But for me, I feel that she should come to the Wimbledon, enjoy herself, play her heart out, and thinking, maybe winning it all, at least leaving the group stage and maybe getting to the quarterfinal, semi-final, and what have you. But for me, I think that load shouldn't be on her. Yeah, British #1, we got you and all of that. But she just put her heart out and her head down and just enjoy herself during the course of the tournament.
I'm talking about the Wimbledon tournament championship, and of course the men are ready to also boogie down. We have Novak Djokovic, who is coming back, but one player that everybody wants to see on grass is the Australian stubborn player Nick Kyrgios, who will not be announced that he has injury setbacks. So now we are looking at some of the men. Novak Djokovic, a fantastic player making wave. Do we see an upset, or do we see the regular, big 3 or big 2 now, or we see an upset, somebody else clinching the Wimbledon, winning
the Wimbledon? But hello, I just want a proper tennis match like I did with the French Open, the Sina and the Alcaraz that went 5 hours plus, and everybody was happy and enjoyed the game. So that is what I want to see too with the Wimbledon. I just want a hard fight. I just want 2 people that will give us like 5 hours, 6 hours into the game, and we are all happy. So if
the four guys, the 4 men, the Roger Federer, the Rafael Nadal, the Andy Murray, and also the Djokovic, that we have to just wake up to realize that that era is almost gone, and definitely we'll begin to see new set of winners in the Grand Slam. So let's wait and see what happens. But if Djokovic is playing, it could just be another opportunity for him to pick the Grand Slam again.
Okay, and on that note, we'll be wrapping up already in the studio, and we'll not do this. We should have started this, but we just still have to do it. Sending our condolences to the people of Benue State, and it's so sad that what happened in my local government area, my mother's place to be precise, and it hit hard because it's home, and there's little we can all say. But no matter how little our voices must be heard. So we are sending our condolences to the people of Benue State near our country again. And that's how we'll wrap up on Sports Banter tonight. Next week we'll be here, same time, same station. Don't go anywhere.